Have you ever felt pressured to say yes when you wanted to say no? Or found yourself taking the blame for something that wasn't your fault? If so, you might be experiencing workplace manipulation. From gaslighting to guilt tripping, manipulative tactics can make work environments toxic, draining, and even harmful to your mental health. Today, we're exposing the red flags, breaking down how manipulation works, and, most importantly, teaching you how to protect yourself. So, if you've ever wondered why you always feel exhausted at work or why certain coworkers make you doubt yourself, stay tuned, because you're not alone, and there are ways to take back your power.
In the heart of a bustling city, nestled among towering skyscrapers, was the headquarters of Viridian Dynamics, a company renowned for its innovative solutions and cutting-edge technology. Among its many employees was Claire, a diligent and ambitious marketing specialist who had recently joined the team. Claire was eager to prove herself, but she soon found herself navigating a labyrinth of office politics and subtle manipulation. Claire's direct supervisor, Martin, was a seasoned manager with a reputation for getting results. However, beneath this polished exterior lay a master manipulator who knew exactly how to leverage his team's strengths and weaknesses to his advantage. One Monday morning, Martin called Claire into his office. "Claire, I've been reviewing your work, and I must say, I'm impressed. You have a unique talent for crafting compelling narratives. I think you're ready for a bigger challenge," he said, his tone dripping with sincerity. Flattered, Claire eagerly accepted the new project Martin proposed. It was a high-stakes campaign that required her to work late nights and weekends. Martin assured her that this was her chance to shine, and that her efforts would not go unnoticed. What he didn't mention was that the project had been passed around the department like a hot potato, with everyone avoiding it due to its unrealistic deadlines and vague objectives. As the weeks went by, Claire found herself increasingly stressed and overworked. She began to notice that Martin's praise was always accompanied by subtle critiques. "Your presentation was excellent, but I think it could be even better if you added more data," he would say, "or you're doing a great job, but let's push a little harder to exceed expectations." These backhanded compliments left Claire feeling perpetually inadequate, driving her to work even harder to earn Martin's approval. Meanwhile, Martin skillfully avoided giving her any concrete feedback or support, leaving her to flounder in a sea of ambiguity. One day, Claire overheard a conversation between Martin and another manager. "Claire's a real go-getter," Martin said with a chuckle. "She do whatever it takes to get the job done. I just have to keep her motivated." Realizing that she was being manipulated, Claire felt a mix of anger and betrayal. She decided to confront Martin, but she knew she had to be strategic. She began documenting every interaction, noting the times he gave vague instructions and the instances where he shifted blame onto her for delays. Armed with this evidence, Claire requested a meeting with Martin. "I've been reflecting on our recent projects," she began, her tone calm but firm. "I feel like there's a disconnect between the expectations set and the support provided. I'd like to discuss how we can work more effectively together." Martin, caught off guard by her assertiveness, tried to deflect. "Claire, you're doing a fantastic job. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. Maybe you're just putting too much pressure on yourself." But Claire stood her ground. "I appreciate your confidence in me, but I need clearer guidance and realistic deadlines to deliver my best work. I believe this will benefit both of us and the company." Martin, realizing that Claire was no longer an easy target, reluctantly agreed to provide more structured feedback and support. Over time, Claire's confidence grew, and she began to set boundaries, ensuring that she was no longer exploited for her willingness to go above and beyond. In the end, Claire's experience at Viridian Dynamics taught her valuable lessons about the importance of self-advocacy and the subtle art of navigating workplace manipulation.
By categorizing Martin's manipulation tactics and preparing detailed notes, Claire was able to approach the meeting professionally and assertively. She focused on solutions rather than accusations, which helped her maintain a constructive tone while advocating for herself. This approach not only allowed her to set boundaries but also demonstrated her professionalism and resilience, ultimately earning her more respect in the workplace. Let's break down the manipulation tactics Martin used in the story and categorize them, along with strategies to professionally navigate away from them. We'll also incorporate how Claire took notes during her meeting with Martin to prepare for her confrontation. Manipulation tactics and how to navigate them. 1. Flattery with strings attached. Martin frequently praised Claire, but paired it with subtle critiques or additional demands, making her feel perpetually inadequate and eager to prove herself. Navigation strategy. Acknowledge the praise but stay grounded, accept compliments graciously but don't let them cloud your judgment. Focus on objective feedback rather than emotional validation. Ask for clarity. If critiques are vague, ask for specific examples or actionable steps to improve. For example, can you clarify what kind of data you'd like to see in the presentation? Claire's notes. Martin praised my presentation but said it could be better with more data, no specifics given. He often pairs compliments with critiques, making me feel like I'm never doing enough. 2. Overloading with work. Martin assigned Claire a high-stakes project with unrealistic deadlines, knowing she would overwork herself to meet expectations. Navigation strategy. Set boundaries. Politely but firmly communicate your capacity. For example, I can take on this project, but I'll need to reprioritize my current tasks. Can we discuss what can be delegated or postponed? Document workload. Keep a record of your tasks and deadlines to demonstrate your workload if questioned. Claire's notes. Project deadlines are unrealistic, no one else wanted this project. I've been working late nights and weekends to meet expectations. Need to track my hours and tasks to show workload. 3. Gaslighting and shifting blame. Martin avoided taking responsibility for unclear instructions or project delays, subtly implying that Claire was at fault. Navigation strategy. Document everything. Keep detailed records of instructions, feedback, and decisions to protect yourself from blame shifting. Stay calm and factual. If blamed, respond with evidence. For example, on date, you asked me to prioritize X, which is why Y was delayed. Claire's notes. Martin said the delay was my fault, but he never gave clear deadlines. He often changes expectations without notice. I need to document all instructions and feedback moving forward. 4. Creating dependency. Martin positioned himself as the gatekeeper of Claire's success, making her feel like she needed his approval to advance. Navigation strategy. Seek multiple perspectives. Build relationships with other managers or mentors to gain diverse feedback and reduce dependency on one person. As we navigate our professional environments, it's important to stay mindful of workplace dynamics, including the potential for manipulation. Not all employers or colleagues operate with the same ethical standards, and sometimes, situations may arise where you feel pressured, undervalued, or unfairly treated. If you encounter such behavior, remember to stay calm and composed. Reacting emotionally can sometimes escalate the situation or cloud your judgment. Instead, take a step back, assess the situation objectively, and document any concerning interactions. This will help you address the issue more effectively, whether through a direct conversation, HR involvement, or other appropriate channels. It's also crucial to set and maintain clear boundaries. Know your worth, and don't let anyone undermine your confidence or exploit your efforts. If something feels off, trust your instincts and seek advice from trusted colleagues, mentors, or legal resources if necessary. Finally, remember that your well-being comes first. If you find yourself in a toxic environment, consider your options and prioritize your mental and emotional health. You deserve to work in a space that respects and values you. Stay aware, stay calm, and take care of yourselves. Let's support each other in fostering a positive and ethical workplace. Workplace manipulation is real, and it's more common than you think. But knowledge is power. Once you recognize these tactics, you can stand up for yourself and set boundaries. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And if you want more content on workplace awareness, personal growth, and mental well-being, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Have you ever experienced manipulation at work? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story and help build a community where we support each other. Thanks for watching, and remember, you deserve to work in a place that respects you.